Okay, the recording is now. It has started. It has started. Tank, the
Oh,
recording
this
has started.
anime has fan service. Oh god.
What anime is it?
I don't know. It was just in my recommended. Why is it Fluttershy Nazi propaganda? My
I don't know. I
recommended.
don't know. Anyways, the Minecraft server is up. Let's play some games. Let's play some Minecraft. Let's play some Minecraft.
Apparently, according to this YouTube video, Fluttershy is Hitler.
Care to
I
elaborate?
don't know.
Care to like give any context whatsoever?
Fluttershy was introducing herself, but before it said her name was Fluttershy, it cut to that one clip from the Hitler versus Darth Vader rap battle of Hitler
Uh-huh.
introducing himself.
Uh-huh.
I don't
Anyways,
I don't know what
I
you want from me.
Anyways, so I guess what we're gonna do next is, well, I don't know what you're gonna do because this is something that I can do by myself.
I'm gonna stay with the new textures because I always like it.
Because we're gonna make a mine shaft, so it's easier to go mining instead of
Look at the
trying to.
wood, look at
Yeah,
the
I
glass, it's
get
so
it. Yeah, it looks
clean,
better
it's
than before.
smooth.
Yeah, I get it.
People are blinded by nostalgia when they say that.
Okay, well, there is a feeling to it. Like there is a
No,
nostalgic aspect that makes it
no,
charming. What do you mean
no,
no?
no.
Yeah, this does look inherently better. It looks nicer on the. It's nicer on the eyes. It looks more
Mm-hmm.
clean.
Just
But
like the
like,
leaves, they look like leaves.
okay, well, I don't know about that one.
There's no
They
shot. The
don't look.
past ones just look like green dots. At least this has somewhat of a
They don't look
like
that
semblance of
much
it.
more accurate than the older ones.
Literally go back to the old texture and say because it was
I
green
actually
dots
can.
before.
I really can. Let me go. I
Yeah,
can
I'm doing it
actually
too.
switch right now.
I'm doing it too.
You act as if we don't have the texture pack like right there.
That's green dots. That's green dots.
That is not that much different. Oh my god, the glass looks
That is green dots.
oh my
Oh
god,
yeah,
the
glass is
wheat.
horrible.
The wheat. Oh my god. It looks
It's
amazing. The wheat's just amazing.
this
Okay,
is better.
I'm gonna switch back.
In
Okay, so
Minecraft, if they didn't update the textures,
I don't think we would have lost sleep over it because it's not like
I would have.
no, you wouldn't have. Anyways,
I
so
hated the textures always, ever since the game came out. Always hated it. Always, always, always.
I'm gonna go make a mine shaft. So I guess I'll put it
I genuinely
here.
I actually hated the window textures because it looked. I don't want to see the lines. I want to see through. I want it.
Okay, I will
A
say,
clear window.
as nostalgic as they are, because they are so iconic, they look so bad. Absolutely, like, awful.
Horrible. Who
I-
let Notch cook?
We shouldn't have let him cook. He burnt down the whole kitchen.
Dude's transphobic and doesn't know how to make glass.
I don't know which is worse, honestly.
We don't have enough seeds for this. This is upsetting me.
What is?
The farm, it's upsetting me.
Why is it upsetting you?
Because we don't have enough. I'm not waiting for it to fully grow into wheat.
I'm pretty sure we have bones in the chest, and if we don't get more bones, it's nighttime. Go kill some skeletons.
I don't know how you like to do farms. I know some people like making it to where literally every single thing is wheat instead of just picking out the ones that out. Who are you? Some people like what? You just grabbed like 3 things that just weren't fully wheat.
Those were fully wheat.
They were not.
They were fully yellow or peach, whatever that color is. By the way, here are the
I think
seeds
we
of the
need to get
wheat.
your eyes checked
Here are the
again.
no, I'm fine. I'm not colorblind.
Colorblind. You don't know the length of it. I think you're just blind in general.
You know what, Tank? I think you're just a bully.
See, yeah, that one's clear. The fact that you didn't figure that out just proves that you're blind.
That you don't need eyes to. Okay. I'm just gonna continue making the mine shaft. You go do it. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Because I still gotta make the
I
mine
don't
shaft.
know.
So
You're doing the mining for once, so I don't know what to do with my
I mean,
life.
when I finish the mine shaft, we can go mine together. It's just I gotta do the mine shaft first, so we actually have a path.
I don't know what to do with my life because I can't mine. I only yearn for the mines. That's all I do. That's all I do. I have an idea that requires a lot of wood.
What is it?
You'll see.
Well, get to it then.
It's not gonna be anything useful. I'm just letting you know this, and it's not gonna look good because it's with wood.
I can't wait to see it. It's gonna be amazing.
But I don't want to wait for wool.
Now,
So-
now I'm a bit scared when I come back. I'm gonna just see like a freaking.
Oh wait,
like...
we have sheep.
Yeah, remember we got sheep.
Okay, never mind. It's gonna be made out of wool.
Remember when you were like, I'd rather go search for sheep just so I can shear them. Remember that? Remember that? Yeah. How you're
I don't usually-
immediately.
I don't usually do decorated stuff.
And then immediately you need. And then the next project you're doing immediately requires wool.
Can I make a sheep pink or magenta? I prefer pink. Is that just how do we get pink?
You need a flower. I think we already have the flower because I dyed a bunch of. Yeah, we already have
Is
magenta
it
dye. We already have magenta dye.
yes, but I need pink.
You could use red dye and bone meal, and then you can combine it to make pink dye.
I'm dyeing all the sheep pink.
No, please don't.
Why not?
Because you can make separate pens that have colored sheep instead.
No,
Why not?
because that's luck, and I don't want to do that.
You suck.
Are you telling me that I have to shear the white sheep and then get all of the? I mean, I could do that, but like I'd rather dye them pink.
I mean, if you want to dye them pink, sure. It's not like it's hard to get like white dye because you just get it from Bowman. So if you really want to, I'm not gonna complain, but this is gonna be a little inconvenient later.
This slight inconvenience. Oh no.
Yeah, it's Minecraft. I kind of don't want to be inconvenienced in this game. Just saying.
Then play Animal Crossing instead.
I don't have a Switch.
Then suffer.
You suck. Am I recording? I better be. Okay, I'm recording. It's fine. It's recording.
No, you're not.
Okay, let me double check the audio. Okay, I don't know why I'm checking now, but I don't know. What?
I love making you paranoid. It's funny.
About what? Oh, right. Yeah, you suck. You suck. I was gonna check it anyways. I was literally checking it anyway, so you saying that didn't, like, do anything, because I was already checking, so... Whatever. You suck. You suck.
This can't be that hard. This can't be that hard to make, right? Right?
What are you making?
Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna worry about it. I don't know why you always say that, as if I'm not gonna worry.
Don't worry about it.
That's water.
Don't worry about it. Eat grass.
What if they don't want to?
Then I'll kill them.
That's fair. You know what? That's fair.
Why is there water down there?
I don't know. Why are you looking down there?
Why are you flooding the basement?
I didn't do that. It was the cave generation, which was like, I'm gonna spawn water.
One of them ate grass!
Oh my god, it's almost as if they're sheep. It's crazy.
You gave me one, you skinny sheep. I hate you. How in the hell would I...
Uh-huh. Go on.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I didn't think this through.
That's a good sign, I think. Is that 2 blocks? It's gonna bother me if it isn't.
It's fine. I'll figure it out.
Uh-huh.
Can't be that hard.
Totally, bud.
So, this is coming from someone who doesn't build, but it can't be that hard.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. I wouldn't worry, so you shouldn't either. You know?
I'm gonna worry a little bit.
Well, why would you do that to yourself? You know? Why be more stressed?
I have an idea.
Okay, why'd you have to sound like Gollum there?
Because, who is if... Yeah.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Go on. I'm listening.
Eat more. Be more fat.
Okay, bud. Why is there so much water in all of these cave systems? What the actual hell? Is it because we're near a body of water? Is that why? But I'm not even, like, that close to it. This is dumb. This is dumb.
I'm dumb.
No.
Says who?
It says me.
I finished what I wanted to finish.
Alright. Good job, bud. I literally blocked this off. Are you kidding? Do I actually have to...
Oh, I can do that. That would make it look so much better. And would have saved so many things, but I'm stupid.
Uh-huh. Right.
Building is still under construction. I lied. It's a very secretive project.
You say as we're literally, like, very close to each other, but sure. I can easily check at any time, you know.
No.
Okay. I'll leave you to your own devices, I guess.
There's a surprise for you on the surface.
Alright. I can't wait. I wonder if it's a bomb. Maybe you made TNT, I don't know.
What would that have to do with pink wool?
You made a pink sheep, and then you, like, put a bomb in there to honor that one YouTuber who doesn't upload anymore. Was his name
died.
Exploding TNT? Was that his username?
I
just realized that's kind of fitting.
I think.
If there's TNT in a picture, that would have been fitting because his name was actually Exploding TNT. Huh.
But then I would make a rat, because the whole joke for his channel is that he was a rat TNT because of his buck teeth.
I thought he was a sheep.
No, that was a character, you see. But he himself was a rat, or at least everyone called him one.
Right.
Get your exploding TNT lore right.
You know what? It's been a while, okay? I've been busy with actual adult things on, like, some people.
You've been simping over a robot.
Yeah, very adult thing. That sounded wrong.
Where is all of the cobblestone that we have?
I just realized that sounded wrong.
I don't need it.
And anyways, I took the cobblestone to make the staircases.
Well, good thing I don't need it, so...
Well, that's good, then.
I might need it.
God damn it. Well, whenever you need it, I'm here for you, bud.
Are you?
Maybe.
What's in it for me?
What?
I was mocking you because that's what it sounded like. You'd be like, "What's in it for me?" I was making a joke, but
okay, yeah. We don't. That's not a thing on YouTube. No.
I'm sorry.
Didn't you? Yeah, you should be.
Can I move the jukebox?
Sure. I will.
Actually, no. I figured out another place.
I will accept your apology, but I'm still gonna dox you on Twitter. Sorry. It's just the way it has to be. Sorry for the inconvenience. No.
Sorry for the inconvenience.
That's basically how Twitter makes it out to be. It's like, yeah, sorry, I'm gonna dox you now.
What side of the bed do you sleep on?
I think it's if you're facing the beds, it would be on the left. I hope that you know what that means, because I remember the last time you didn't know what I meant by that, because
you didn't specify that right.
I literally, I said facing the cave, and then I went to the right. So, the entrance of the cave. I specified the entrance of the cave. And you did not. You literally...
You said the entrance of the cave, but you did not say looking at the entrance from the outside.
I said facing the entrance of the cave, and then turn right. And you kept saying left or not right. It was just, you don't know your directions.
Facing the entrance of the cave. You did not say which.
And then I said right.
Which
then
side,
I said right.
Though.
No, we only came from one entrance. We only came from one entrance. We literally went one way and I went right out. So when you're facing the entrance and you go right, you're not in the cave. You're not inside the cave looking the other way. No. You are outside by the mountain looking at the entrance, and then I went right. Which is where I was.
So what you're saying is, if you entered a cave and then found that same entrance, is that same entrance now all of a sudden called the exit?
Yes, except I wasn't talking about that. I said the outside at the entrance.
That's why you confused me, because that's all you said was the entrance. You did not say, oh.
Tank, if I was talking about inside the cave, I would be in a cave, not in a plains biome.
That's no. You didn't specify that. You literally said facing the entrance.
I literally said at the front of the cave, outside. I literally said.
You did not say outside.
I did.
No,
when I say at the edge of the cave, you should know outside. It is literally common sense.
Why? How is that common sense?
Because at the entrance,
everyone would think
at the entrance that we came from.
Yes,
in
I
front
know
of
what the entrance is.
Oh, you clearly don't, because otherwise you would have known.
Yes, I do, because it would still be the entrance even if you're in the cave, because that's how you got in the cave in the first place.
Yeah, and then I got out of the cave. You knew I got out of the cave. So when I say facing the cave, it means you little shit.
No, you just did not specify. If you simply said facing the actual cave itself, not the entrance.
Because that's more specific than just saying, oh, the right of the cave. When you were in the cave and I wasn't, so that would have been confusing to you.
Because if you say facing the cave, that's like, oh, that means he's outside of the cave.
Which I was.
Facing the cave
outside of the cave. And
in the cave.
I said outside of the
no,
cave.
You said facing the entrance.
Yeah, I was outside facing the entrance. If you look towards the entrance...
And you can face the entrance in the cave.
But I said outside. I literally
said...
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
No,
we are not having this argument again. We are not.
Yes, we are, because you didn't say outside. You didn't.
I'm gonna kill you, man. I'm gonna kill you.
You never said outside. You just said facing the entrance.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Cope harder.
You simply did not.
Actually cry about it. Don't cry. That wouldn't be very appropriate for the video.
Yes, that's the reason why.
Yeah, what's up? Oh. Thank you.
See, I did a nice thing even after you being mean. Now I'm gonna go back up and leave through the entrance. And specifically go right. You didn't even see what I made.
I'll look at it later. I
You
saw a
s-
glimpse of it. I saw a glimpse of it. You know what? I'll look at it. Since I already saw a part of it, I'll look at it. I'll look at it. I regret looking at it. I'm going back down.
That's gonna stay there. I'm not getting rid of
I
that.
am not. We're not acknowledging that. That was not made in this world.
Yes.
I am at level 19, so we're almost about to get to the deep slate biome region thing. Whatever it's called. What is it called? The deep caves? I almost said deep dive for a second. Deep rock really has rotted my brain, and I haven't even played it for that long.
I love deep. Baby, this baby.
Oh no, the thing that killed Philza, the Philza killer. Oh no. Dang, you gotta be careful, man. That thing has ruined lives.
Ow.
You okay?
Ow. I'm fine.
You don't sound fine, that's the thing. We need more chests. We need
There's
more
no food
chests.
around here.
Well, get more food, I don't have to tell you.
What do you think I'm trying to do?
Complain?
I'm not trying to do that. I am doing that.
Oh, yeah, of course. There's a big difference.
There is.
I mean, there is, but, you know.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Do you have any food? Like any?
You literally... I have some food, yeah, but it's not a lot.
I need one.
Alright, where are you?
Boo-boo. Hello.
The fact that I have to acknowledge that it exists.
Thank you.
Also, we need to breed the cows. I know you
already
already... Yeah, I know
did.
you did, because you got the achievement.
They're on cooldown because they can't, for some reason, non-stop make babies.
You could also breed the sheep
Cowards,
and kill
cowards,
them,
cowards,
because they
cowards.
dropped lamb.
I did breed the sheep.
Oh, okay. That's fine then.
It's
That's
just
alright then. Alright.
I don't want to kill them unless we have like 90 of them.
I guess this can go... This can go here, and then I can put a barrel in the middle, and then I can put another double chest here. How do I make barrels?
Yeah.
I think you need slabs here,
You don't get
and then...
barrels?
Oh, okay, that's how you
Gay
make it.
barrels?
Yeah. Alright, I figured out how to make it. So...
Barrels look great for kitchen cabinets, by the way.
Uh-huh.
They do.
I'm well aware of that, I know. Yeah.
Just letting you know.
Yeah. I agree.
Is that what you're
I agree.
doing with
I
them?
agree. No.
What are you doing
I'm
with
just-
the barrels?
It's because there was like an extra spot in between the two double chests, so I was just like, yeah, I'll put a barrel there. Why not? It's cheaper to make than a... Well, it's technically cheaper to make than a chest, but not really, because you make, like, when you make a slab, you get 6 of them, but whatever. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Mhm.
It's fine. It's
Mhm.
fine.
We live in the wilderness. I hope you know this.
Yeah, that's Minecraft. That's Minecraft for you.
I would like to live in the wilderness IRL.
No.
Yes?
I don't want to because that sounds awful. Because the amount of bugs, especially wasps, they are the worst. There was a wasp inside of the living room yesterday when we came home, and it was not like the normal wasp that we usually see. It was a weird ass looking one where it didn't even look like a it didn't look as much of a wasp as it did up close. When my mom was trying to like get a cup to like capture it, it kept slowly walking away. It didn't even fly away. It just walked away. It kept flying itself into the window and it kept falling. Afterwards, when my mom like put the cup outside in the balcony, the wasp just fell to the ground, even though it was put on the bicycle that we have. I don't know what was going on with the wasp, but it wasn't aggressive, so that was nice, I guess.
I think you traumatized it. I need new...
Yeah?
I almost punched one of your wolves.
Why would you do that?
I was punching the floor just for funsies. and then I
Why
got
would
too
you
close to
threaten
them.
my wolf like that? What did my wolf ever do to
I
you? Why would
didn't.
you
It was
abuse a
an
wolf?
accident.
Oh my god.
I didn't. It was an accident. I'm running out of hard drive space so much that I cannot play with shaders with comfortable FPS anymore.
Why is your thing full?
You know why.
Tank, if you're not gonna do anything with the footage for years on end, just delete them.
It's fine. I can just tone down the shaders.
Oh, yeah, yeah, except the fact that if your stuff keeps updating, eventually you're gonna have to delete stuff anyways.
I have a new hard drive. I just need to keep putting. I just keep forgetting.
I think you just need to start editing more or delete them. I think that's what you need to do. What the actual hell was that? Huh. Well then. I guess we have diamonds now. I mean, we already had diamonds because Tank got it before, but now I got diamonds.
Homosexuals are gay.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
Also, I got 2 diamonds. Yeah? Got something to say, bud?
No. Cut this out.
Cut what out?
Cut it out.
I'm not cutting it out.
Cut it out.
No.
Yes.
Never. I'll never. I won't submit. I haven't found
Never found fish because I can't find any other animals.
I haven't found any exposed caves yet. It's just been nothing. So all the generation, like the world generation above us has been nice, but like underground, it's nothing. It's literally nothing. The only caves I found were before I got to the Deep Slate area, and that was all filled with water. There's literally nothing. Where's the caves?
They don't exist.
Tell me, game. You made 3 whole updates for deep caves, and this is what you do to me? This is what you do to me?
Could X-ray.
No.
Why not?
That's cheating.
What really classifies cheating in
As
Minecraft?
doing something that wasn't intended by the game.
So modding is cheating.
Well, no.
Optifine's cheating.
Technically, yes, but with Optifine, like, no one... It's not... Okay, it's cheating in the sense where, yeah, it's not... You're not playing the game the way it was intended, but it's not like you're giving yourself a huge advantage, except for, like, the zoom feature, but even then, that doesn't really do much.
It sounds like you're just making your own rules, and there's no actual official rules.
You know what? Maybe I am. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? You don't have power
that's
here.
Messed up.
You don't have power here.
I think we've had this argument before about cheating in Minecraft and how you can, if it's considered cheating.
Yeah, I think you mentioned about Bedrock being like, no, this is Java. We can cheat, or something like that. I don't remember for sure, but I think that was the thing that we discussed
in Java,
last.
you have freedom.
I found some gold.
Do you know I hate Bedrock?
Yeah, I can tell. I mean, I have a lot of respect for Bedrock for what it tries to do and what it did for me during like 2021. And then I got a good computer.
Of things that tried and failed.
Then I got a good computer and I never wanted to touch the game again. And I just stuck to Java afterwards. But you know, when my laptop was shit, Bedrock was nice.
Like how Scott Cawthon tried to make FNAF good after the Pizzeria Simulator, and that just didn't work out well. He tried, but he failed miserably.
I feel like, okay.
Do you respect that?
I mean, I respect the grind. You know, he's got to provide for his family. Like
he's rich.
Yeah, and he can be more rich. Also, he's not that rich. Like he is rich, but like a lot of the popularity with FNAF does not come from the sales of the game. Like the games they sold well, but they did not sell as well as we thought they did, or at least I thought they did. I remember checking a lot of websites where it said that a lot of the FNAF games only sold around like 1 million, which is a lot. I'm not saying it isn't, but like, given how popular FNAF is as a brand, we assume it's a lot more than it actually was.
I mean, yeah, but also got to think about this. It's like, if a game studio only got 1 million sales, it would not be that big, but it was only Scott that made these games.
Because that's the thing.
Up until...
That's the thing. Like, FNAF was like such a popular... Sorry, by the way.
That's so rude.
I'm sorry. The brand itself was more popular than the actual sales of the games. Like, you know how many people in that FNAF Discord that have never played a FNAF game? Or don't own it at all? Like, there were so many of them. They're not fake fans, it's just that they never played it, because a lot of them, either they're not in a financially well situation, or they just never played it. Simple as that. It's like, you're not a fake FNAF fan. Now, if you make an opinion on the games without playing it, then it's just like, okay, buddy, play the games and come back to me with your opinion.
You know what that reminds me of?
What?
Ever since the Fallout show came out, a lot of New Vegas fans have showed up again to hate on it because they hate on every other Fallout game. But they don't know the story or lore of any other Fallout game other than New Vegas.
So why don't they like any other game?
Because it's Bethesda running it, or it's a 2D version of the game. To be fair, New Vegas is definitely the best Fallout, but they won't play any other Fallout game because it's not New Vegas.
Even though if you like Fallout, you'd play other ones of the series, especially a lot of them which have critical acclaim, like Fallout 3, I think. Fallout 3 is good, right? Yeah, like that. So it's just like, you think you try out the other games of the series because, you know, you like Fallout New Vegas so much, but no.
From what I've learned, there is a difference between just New Vegas fans and Fallout fans. New Vegas fans are toxic. They will shame you for playing any other Fallout. Fallout fans in general, they seem very actually wholesome and welcoming.
It's because they actually like playing video games and not just New Vegas and nothing else. And they actually are open to new games.
And so many people have like call out themes that are in the show that's like this would not happen in the Fallout universe when it already has, but they don't know because it wasn't in New Vegas.
The Fallout show referencing every other game besides just New Vegas. Oh my god, that's crazy.
Oh, they reference New Vegas a lot too, and they also hate that because then they use that as like, oh, they're retconning New Vegas when they're not. They are purposely trying to avoid making a canon ending for New Vegas because, you know, canon ending in Fallout, a game where you can do whatever you want. You don't want that. So they just don't address it, which is good, but people like to try and act like they address it. You probably saw my tweet earlier of someone saying, "Oh, Fallout 4 isn't that bad," and then they said you need mods to run it. I quote retweeted it as like, "You need mods for New Vegas to run in general because it would crash a lot."
Does it?
It does. So badly.
Wow, the best game of the series also has the worst performance issues ever. Who would have thunk it?
It's like each Fallout game, I feel like everyone could say this, each Fallout game has a lot of problems. All of them. But they still have so many good things that we love them to death. I think the most perfect one is New Vegas, but that New Vegas is nowhere near perfect.
Yeah, because it's a Bethesda game. None of them could ever truly be... I mean, no game can be perfect, but, like, especially Bethesda games specifically. Ooh, there's more diamonds.
Fun fact, New Vegas is not an actual Bethesda game. They published it, but they didn't develop it.
Oh, yeah, I remember you mentioning that, where, like, a different team was the one who made this game, and was there, like, a time crunch or something? Because I remember there being...
Oh, there was.
Yeah.
Which is probably why it's very poorly optimized.
And then it turned out to be one of the best games of the series ever, besides the performance issues, and Bethesda didn't like that or something.
As much as I will like defend the other Fallouts, I will say Bethesda does suck. Because I feel like New Vegas could have been a perfect Fallout if they just had the time for it.
Bethesda's just not a great company. Their games are literally notorious for being buggy, so it's just like, what did you expect?
And then Starfield, they released Starfield, and it's a nothing game.
I mean, I heard it was pretty good, but I also heard it was pretty bad, so again, who's to say? I haven't tried it, so...
I've seen footage of where people will be on like planets, and there will be nothing on the planet. There will be no enemies. There'll be no NPCs. Nothing.
Sounds like No Man's Sky during launch. Just
yes.
Nothing.
And I've actually have been theorizing that if this happens with the next Elder Scrolls, I think Bethesda is just fully kind of done with game development because this has been a cycle that's been going on. 76 suffered the same way. Had a bunch of updates to fix the game. You know, they did the common trend of, oh, releasing a game that's not finished.
A trend that has poisoned the game industry. Because, like, so many modern games are like that, and it's so annoying because you spend so much money on it, too. Games are way more expensive now, and they're buggy at launch. They don't have enough content, and it's just like, $70 for this? I can buy Left 4 Dead 2, a complete game, for $12, and it goes on sale often for $2, and it's way more content for a way cheaper price. So it's just like, I don't know, man. It reminds me of Back 4 Blood. I mean, Back 4 Blood wasn't buggy, but it's not very good.
It's not a good game.
So like, yeah, and I have to pay like $80 for it when Left 4 Dead's $12. And I know that Left 4 Dead is cheaper because, one, it's on Steam, so Valve can price it whatever they want. They're rich. It's still something to take into account, especially with the fact that, by the way, Back 4 Blood they literally, in their marketing, that is inspired by Left 4 Dead. So when you do shit like that, people are expecting it to be like Left 4 Dead. So when you have stuff that it makes the game overall worse, people are going to ask, why bother playing this game? And then there are people, the defenders would say, don't compare to Left 4 Dead. It's like, they literally compared Left 4 Dead to... They literally compared this to Left 4 Dead. They were literally like, oh, from the creators of Left 4 Dead. Even though barely anybody who worked on Left 4 Dead worked on Back 4 Blood. But, you know, use it for the marketing, because why the hell not? They also used that exact marketing tactic for another game they made back then, which wasn't even... it wasn't even related to Left 4 Dead. I think it was... What was the game called? Was it called, like, Evolve or something?
I think so.
It wasn't even close. It wasn't even related to Left 4 Dead, but they still used the the tagline that it was like they used the fact that they were the creators of Left 4 Dead to market the game, and it did poorly. But anyways, off topic. Yeah, so just like the gaming industry, just in general, has been just, and Nintendo does the same shit as well. Like Nintendo games are more quality. Like okay, when it comes to like Nintendo games, they almost never have bugs, except for Pokemon. But that's not really run by Nintendo, so makes sense. They're never like their games are never usually buggy, but they still have the problem with not having enough content. They would have barely any content at launch, and then have free updates, masking the fact that it's literally just content that should have been in the game from the start, just so they can release free updates to have like a it's like, oh my god, this game that you bought is gonna get free updates. Oh my god, we're supporting this game even after launch, even though again, it's literally stuff that should have been in the game from the start. This is why I always play older games, because most new games nowadays are just a waste of time. So it's just like, why even bother, you know?
Mm-hmm. Ah! Are you in the caves?
Yeah. By the way, you can join me, because I found a cave system.
I don't have a pickaxe with me.
Make one. There's iron in the chest.
I am not at the house. I'm in the caves looking for you.
Uh-huh. Then go back and go get...
No, I gotta give you something.
Why?
Those diamonds.
I know. I know. I'm doing something right now.
What is said something?
It was mining other stuff and lighting up the big area with a bunch of mobs everywhere.
That's cringe.
You're cringe.
No.
Yes.
Hey, you got it. Okay. Hold.
There's another diamond vein somewhere that I forgot about. It wasn't that. There was another one. I don't know where it is. I think was it down here? I think okay, let me backtrack here.
Just 2 seconds.
No, hold on.
Why?
It wasn't here. Was it over here? No, because I didn't light up this air. Wait. It's not here. Where was it?
I don't know. Just stop.
Hold on. I'll get back to you in 3 to 5 business days. Was it here?
You want to stove down here?
Oh, what? You give me food? Oh my god, it's... Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Damn. Someone went fishing.
It's easy to get fish than any other food.
Well, that's because they're everywhere. And they respawn often. So this... I don't know if they actually respawn, but it seems like they do. I don't know.
They do. So I got pinged in a server I don't talk to in a while because a friend was talking about me and I'm scared.
They might have called you slurs. Just want to point out.
They were talking about how they made me a character in a fighting video game.
Oh my god. Cool.
And they forgot I was in the server, so someone else was like, hey, he's in the server, you can verify with him.
Wait, so they just said that they made a character based on your OC or something, and then they didn't like say anything to you?
They did. Now once they realized that, hey, I'm in the server.
That's what I'm saying. Like before they did, they're just like, yeah.
No, they didn't think I was in here.
I can't believe this.
They probably thought I left, or that I was never even in the server to begin with.
I found the diamond, by the way. It was on the ground. Anyways, nice. Fake friend for real. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
What if I become an alcoholic?
No.
Why not?
That's stupid and dumb. Stupid and dumb.
Says who?
Says me.
You can deal with that, creeper.
Nope. Stop. No. Ow. How dare you? Go mining. Do something. What are you doing here?
I was getting a good catch.
Okay, bud. Okay, bud. Die. There we go.
Okay.
Not you. What's wrong with you?
Anyways, you mine. I'm gonna go fish.
Alright. I mean, you could also just...
All there is to life is to fish.
You could just get food for yourself, get a pickaxe, and go mining with me. That'd be pretty cool.
All there is to life is fish.
That would be pretty swag.
You know what you do after a hard day of work? You go fishing. You know what you do after you watch TV? Go fishing. You know what you do after you go fishing? You go fishing.
I mean, that's certainly a lifestyle. Don't know if it's a fun one, though. It's not very eventful.
It doesn't have to be eventful. Not everything has to be eventful, Pancake.
You literally only fish. That's your entire life.
Yeah, that's the life.
It's kind of ass. I literally put out my shield before it shot me. Are you kidding me?
See, you don't have to deal with that if you're fishing.
You do when it's nighttime.
Not if it's a safe area.
You mean when it's nighttime. That didn't make any sense.
Yeah, that didn't. Hello, did you have a stroke?
Maybe, I don't know.
Like, what was that?
Don't worry about it, bud.
I'm gonna worry about it. We should build a dock so I can fish off of it.
You can build your own dock.
Why do I have to build it?
Because you're the one who wants to fish. Hello? You're the one who wants to fish. Make your own dock. That's a spider.
Spiders aren't in water. You know what's in water?
Ugh, fish. Yeah. I kind of, yeah, I know. And you know what you do with when there's water and a bunch of fish?
You go fishing.
Yeah, you go fishing.
Exactly. See, I want to go fishing again. I didn't like it as a kid, but I also didn't like things that required patience.
I mean, to be fair, it is one of those things where it's only really fun when you catch a fish. When you're actually just fishing, and you're just like, okay, hurry it up.
When I was like, now I can actually, you know, I have the mental capacity of someone older than 12. I can now look at things and be like, ah, nature. I like nature.
Nature is pretty cool.
Did you take my iron pickaxe?
Yeah.
Of course.
There's iron in the chest, and I have more iron as well. You're fine.
Yeah, but I have to go out of my way to make it.
Ow! I fell.
You know what would happen if you didn't take my iron pickaxe? You wouldn't have fallen.
That bat just
That's what
suffocated. On nothing.
Sounds about right.
On nothing. It was literally not. It wasn't in a. How did? Okay, whatever. I'm not even gonna question it. I'm just. You know what? It just died. That's just how it goes. It just died.
I don't have my armor on.
Oh right, because you put on the armor stick.
This is what happens when you roleplay having a nice life. You don't have a nice life because you die. The end. Don't roleplay, kids. It'll kill you.
I mean, if you roleplay on the internet, you're probably gonna meet some interesting people, so you're not wrong.
That's how I met two of my best friends.
Oh. Well, in that case, great. But in other people's cases, no, boo. Roleplay, ew, yucky.
All three of us were My Street fans.
Or what
That
fans?
community was horrible. My Street.
I don't
You know
know.
who Aphmau is, right?
Oh, Aphmau. Okay, that interesting YouTuber.
Who ruined the series. And even my 12-year-old self could see that. It's like, this is stupid. I try to think about it even as a terms of, okay, this is just not a little slice of life series anymore. I gotta take this as in this is now a drama series. And even looking at it, I still think it's stupid.
Yeah, it's not...
Because the writing's horrible.
Well, yeah, did you really expect much? Like...
If you're going down the route of trying to make your series very dramatic and have a lot of, like, story to it, you gotta live up to it. It's cringe in a good way. I say this because I'm completely blinded with nostalgia.
Yep. Like, I even watched some Minecraft roleplays before. Like, in 2017, I watched, like, a Minecraft roleplay with, like, they were playing as FNAF characters. It was, like, the Funtime animatronics. It was very weird. Like, or Sam Gladiator when he did his, like, FNAF series, which was... It was so weird, because that series was, like, roleplay, but it also wasn't. It was so weird the way it was structured. With the Sam Gladiator channel, it just felt like a mishmash between roleplay and not, because the way they talked was as if it was them playing a game, but they're also role-playing. It was very strange. I don't know how to describe it, but I don't. It was a very weird thing. But I also ate it up, so whatever.
My Street isn't as cringe as you think it is.
It's pretty.
a
Oh,
little bit.
ow.
There's a lot of anime stereotypes in it, so you probably wouldn't like it. But they tried to go further into this, and they did well. And then they canceled that because new season, it has to be more dramatic. Forget all these characters that everyone loves. Let's focus on literally only these two characters and not develop any more other characters, even though that's what everyone wants to see.
Why have development when you can not?
Yeah.
You know?
Also, kill off a character completely just for shock value.
Hell
and
yeah.
bring them back. Literally, next episode, the main character came back from dying. Why? Why not?
It's the main character dying. That's such like an important thing, and they just come back. Like,
I don't think it was ever explained why she came back.
am I going in a circle? Yes,
Actually,
I am.
I think it is, and the reason is so stupid, and I hate it.
Where are we supposed to go from here?
That was a suppressed memory that has now come back, and it made me mad.
All right. Tell me more.
So, they made another roleplay series canon in My Street called Minecraft Diaries. I don't know what goes on in that, but I've heard that one's actually decent, or at least decent enough to what people want an ending. Because that never got an ending. So, what do?
What?
You make a canon with Maestri and make a reference to that instead of just, finishing that series. Because why not?
It's kind of like how Smash Brothers always references Earthbound, but they'll never release Mother 3 in the US ever. But they'll keep referencing Earthbound. They'll keep referencing it. Or like when Mario Kart 8 got 2 F-Zero tracks, but they haven't made an F-Zero game since like the 2000s.
It was not even I don't think a reference. It was something that was canon because Irene is pretty much, I think, the god of Minecraft Diaries.
There are gods in this universe?
Yes, and
What
she
the
is
hell?
she is a god.
What the hell? What is this garbage? What is this?
The funny self-insert character, because Aphmau I don't think could just think of another name, so it's still Aphmau. The res is like the incarnation of Irene, I think, which pissed me off and made me not watch the full series. As soon as I learned that, I was like, I'm not watching this anymore. This is stupid. I'm done.
It's over.
You literally did not. And hey, you know what we were discussing earlier?
Yeah.
About bringing back old villains that don't need to be brought back for any reason.
Yeah.
With Kung Fu Panda, with 2 villains coming back and having 0 voice lines. They did that with this series because 2 seasons before the 2 seasons before the last season, there was a guy named Ian. He was a villain, and they did a good job of making everyone hate him. He was a very hateable character. That was the entire point, and they did a good job. And then because he was such a popular villain, they brought him back.
Oh no.
And he served no purpose other than being a henchman, and revealed something that they did not need to reveal at all, and only made things much, much worse. What they revealed is that Ian is Af's half brother. And what is weird is that in high school they had a thing for each other. And in the 4th season, again, he's a villain, so he mind control Af into like basically trying to be his wife. And it was like it was very weird, and that was the purpose of it. It was supposed to be weird. But for some reason, in season 6, they just introduced, I think it was supposed to be, a shock moment that, hey, this is Af's half brother. And it's like, okay, that's just gross. This is just disgusting now. And they never go into that part of it because I think they just forgot about the fact that one season happened. The season when Af's husband started to write instead of Af herself. So I think he legit just forgot. And once he realized it, he never brought up the brother thing ever again. Because they never mention anything about Ian liking Af. And then after revealing that they were siblings, they never bring up the fact that they're siblings. He forgot. He forgot that entire season.
It never happened. The season 1?
Yes.
What's that? Never heard of it.
And by the way, I gotta say this because this is recording. I'm saying I think this is when he took over. I know he wrote the season. I know that for a fact. But I don't know when he took over. Maybe he was writing the previous seasons. But it also makes me wonder, still, how could you forget that one season then? But provide a bunch of lore that everyone actually cared for. Season 5, it tried to be kind of lighthearted, but also have lore. Season 5 was pretty much them just trying to get over what happened in season 4.
It was the trauma season.
It literally was. It was the trauma season. They went to the this beach not only because Aaron, which was Af's boyfriend, wanted to propose. They went to the beach. Turns out it was a horrible idea because the season 6 also takes place on the beach. Because it turns out it was a trap to lure them in. Because they want Aaron. Because fun fact, here's another lore. There's so much lore. There's so much lore. There are werewolves in this universe.
Of course there are. They're gods. Why not have werewolves? Let me guess. Is there gonna be Cthulhu next?
They're the typical anime werewolves though, so that they only have like the ears and tail. They're not fully werewolves.
So
they're not the cool versions.
Not a werewolf.
Pretty much, but they are called werewolves.
Because like you know Neko like characters. That's basically what they are, but dog version.
Those are also in the universe. They're called Mifas.
Ugh. The cringe factor has gone up exponentially. You could have had actual werewolves. Come on now. Like, really? That is totally because they probably like that. Like, they probably like characters with,
Oh,
like,
definitely.
There's no
And
way. Like, if you genuinely wanted to do something that would have been cool, you would have done an actual werewolf. There's no way.
Oh, definitely. And it's made more aware the fact that they're like that because Aaron is what is called an
Fine.
is what is called an Ultima. Basically, he can transform other people into werewolves and also take
Werewolves. I'm putting
yes,
my hands up, making quotes here. Werewolves.
he can do that and also make
Weeb.
people humans. He can take away the fact that they're werewolves.
That's
That is a power that he
stupid.
has, but
That
it's
is
very,
stupid.
very deadly, and there's a good chance that hey, the person might die. There are two ways of them doing that, which is one, a bite, because why not? The much safer way. That is the much, much safer way.
Of course it
so
is. So of
safe, in
course
fact,
that's why
because-
they're gonna be doing it a lot, huh? Yeah, yeah.
Yes. It is so safe, in fact, because Aphmau turned into a werewolf.
Oh my god, you're joking.
This is now that I'm retelling this is more like Twilight.
This really does feel like some kind of like self-insert fan fiction. It like really does have that energy to it. It's just like
It pretty much was. I promise it's better than Twilight. Twilight just puts me to sleep.
I never watched Twilight. I just know that it's infamous for this lava.
Every time I am forced to watch Twilight, I fall asleep.
I mean, yeah, I haven't heard very good things about it. It's like
I don't. There are so many people saying that it's so bad it's good. No, it's just. I'm gonna defend my street here a little bit. She knew all of this was stupid. That's why it originally wasn't a drama. It was originally just a comedy slice of life thing.
Then they made it a drama for some reason.
And to be fair, again, it worked kind of well in season 4. It just went off the rails in season 6 and it was horrible.
Yeah.
And what was I going with this?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, the other way of how you can turn into a werewolf or get your werewolf taken away, which might straight up murder you. He can, when he gets, I think, angry enough, or he can choose to do it, I forget, his eyes will go red, and if he stares at someone in the eyes while his eyes are red, they will either transform into werewolf or go to human, or die.
Medusa looking ass.
They could also slowly die, which is is another lore fact.
Oh no.
Ian, the villain, was originally a werewolf, but turned into a human because of
course
Aaron.
he was. Of course he was a werewolf. Of course he was.
Aaron was originally trying to kill him that way. He didn't die. They could have made it to where he died, because not only did this is completely from memory, I could be completely wrong. Not only was the fact that he got hit with the ultimate eyes, there was wolves that were surrounding him, because they were in the middle of nowhere. They were in the middle of a forest. And I'm going to be honest, I think the only reason they made Aaron this Ultima is because there's no way Aphmau planned all of this at the beginning. No shot. It's like Scott Cawthon with FNAF 1. He didn't plan everything.
What are you talking
way.
about? He totally planned everything, even though he only made FNAF 4 because the jump scare FNAF 3 sucked ass. No, what are you talking about?
Both parties did not expect on how much their series would take off. It was not a planned thing. Anyways, the reason why is because in like season 1 and no, only season 1, season 2 they didn't do it. He had a blindfold on the entire time. Originally, I think it was because so he could be, mysterious, because he was a mysterious character. I think they wanted to give an explanation to it, even though they didn't. I don't care about the Ultima thing. I literally don't care about anything until season 6. That's when it pissed me off. It's stupid. It's such a dumb season. I'm lost in the caves, by the way.
How stupid is it? Tell me, Tank. How stupid is it really?
Again, it's just characters die out of nowhere for no reason and is brought back. Like, you can't do that. Some characters stay dead. The characters that none of the actual main characters die. These are characters that people have loved that are side characters. The typical, oh, this side character's getting too much screen time. Wait a minute. And then they die because That's the whole point. They get you attached to the characters just for them to die. And the ending of I hate that the ending of the season is a cliffhanger because I don't want another season. You cannot repair this series after this season. She tried to not reboot it, but remastered the first season and make it more cinematic, like her
That's
later
dumb. That's
season.
so dumb.
Yeah, she only did it for the first episode.
Yep. What
Cause
it's one of those like remaster projects where they do like 1 or 2 episodes and then they dip.
here's the thing. It's not bad because there definitely is a lot of upgrades that happen between season 1 and like I'm gonna say season 5 because I hate season 6.
Uh-huh.
But it's just not needed because season 1 has that charm to it, that very old Minecraft roleplay charm. This one didn't have it because you made it more good looking, I guess. You made it more just kind of, I don't want to say professional, but like more like a movie than how it was in the first season. And that's what got everyone attached in the first place, which is this was just a unique charm and then the characters and then whatnot. The best thing about Mineshaft were the characters, and they decided not to focus on that. They just didn't. They did not want to focus on that in the season 6, and it's like, why? Season 5 was a good idea. We're focusing on the characters and how they're going to deal with the events after season 4, because obviously you're going to be traumatized after, especially Aaron, and he did have trauma. Anybody that resembled Ian or looked like Ian in the slightest bit, he immediately just got super paranoid and mad. They never went to a therapist, by the way. None of them did. I know Aaron can afford a therapist. His family's rich.
Yeah, I think he was just too lazy. That's all I'm saying. He's like, nah, I'm too good for therapy. And then he's crying and he's crying in the corner.
He would not cry. He is a person to suppress his emotions.
Oh my god, toxic masculinity. Ew. Oh my
it is
god.
very much it is very much toxic masculinity.
Oh my god.
Because that's how his dad was.
White people and their toxicity.
Oh yeah, Aaron. Yeah, Aaron's white.
Yeah, I was gonna
remember.
say, no, he's definitely white. There's no way. He's
I know
white.
Aphmau isn't. I think Aphmau may be Latina, but I don't exactly know. Which is funny because I don't believe Aphmau herself is Latina, but I could be very, very wrong. And it got to the it got to the point where the self-insert character wasn't a self-insert because the series went on further, and it's just like, why did you just not make a new character?
Why did you even have a self-insert to begin with? It was just so weird that everyone else was like a different they're like a character, they're an actual character, and then she was just herself, you know.
It was a self-insert that originally was actually kind of like how Aphmau was, but then quickly just went off the path of being her own character. And to be fair to her, she tried to do other series that I think were not. They were also good, but I don't think people watched it because she herself wasn't in it. She just voice acted a character, and I guess people didn't like that. Those series did not do well. It also didn't. It also probably didn't hurt that there was just new characters in general. Yeah, that's probably why.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like she could have gone away with it if she started doing that originally, but she could not get away with changing it. No, people would get really mad. She had to stick with it, even though it was not a self-insert character anymore. It was a self-insert for like, I think 3 episodes. And to be fair, I like it that it's not a self-insert, because I don't like self-inserts. I've tried to make self-insert. That's kind of the whole purpose of this OC that I have now as my persona. He's supposed to be me, but then I wanted to give him extra lore. And then I made it to the point where he would not be doing the things I'd be doing because he's too traumatized and scared to do anything else. Oh, also another thing that I immediately did once I made this character. He's a thief. I made him, this was when I wasn't even thinking about like actual like lore for my character. I was just gonna be like, oh, make him a thief because I play Payday a lot. Why not? That's legit the only reason. I play Payday a lot, so I was like, he's a thief. This was when I didn't think about lore, and now I think about it a lot.
Now it's all you think about. Oh my god.
It's all I think about to the point where I actually have to talk to other people about their lore to see if it adds up. And at this point, I'm just gonna straight up say what the lore is and not write it out. This used to be a simple thing, and I made it non-simple because I'm stupid. I should write stories.
You should. If you have free time, just, go for it, just write some stories in like a Google Doc, get some practice
I
in.
did I did write a story of how Slender the Rifle kind of is, except I changed a few things. And I started on it and I never finished it. Because I have little stories that happen in my head, and then when I try to write them out, then I'm like, oh god, I actually gotta think about this. I think one of the things that I've always wanted to do, but I've never done, is make something related to horror. Whether it's just a simple story, or if it's like a video series. It's just something. I have so many ideas for anything horror related. It goes from like missing footage like types or like how you was straight or just straight up Minecraft creepypastas. It goes from cheesy to like serious. Like I have so many
Then
ideas.
write them. Even if it sounds stupid and even if you're not confident in your own abilities, just write it.
I love Minecraft creepypastas. I don't know why. They have a certain vibe to it that I just love.
They're just so silly.
There's ones that are just done super well because there's just so many that are like, oh, I'm playing Minecraft normally. There's something weird in my world.
That's like a lot. That's a lot of creepypastas when it comes to games. It's just, someone just.
Yes, but some of it do it so well. I gotta find one I was watching. I completely lost it. It's not even the fact that some of it is creepy. I found one that was just weird.
What do you mean weird?
This person somehow figured out how to make a new portal back in like this was like recorded during like the alpha the recorded, I'm doing quotations with my fingers, during the alpha versions of the game.
Of course it's the
When it
alpha
was, like-
versions. Of course it's the alpha versions.
Well, yeah, those are terrifying.
Well, yeah, because that's when the game it felt most lonely.
That is very true, and that is all. That's also another thing that I thought about is that would I want to try and make comfy Minecraft, like the newest ones? Try to do something with that and make it horror related. Because there are things that like there are definitely like stories and stuff like that that have like comfy vibes to it when it comes to like how it is presented, but there's something horror related in it. It's kind of like how Happy Tree Friends is with gore. Very cute stuff, but so much horrible and gory things are happening to the characters. That's kind of how I would want to do modern Minecraft. Take advantage of the fact it's supposed to be cozy, and not the fact that, oh, the old versions are terrifying. I'm nutting out. I am sorry.
Such a nerd.
See, these are thoughts in my head that I never talk about with anyone, and I said this on video because I'm stupid. I've been stuck in this loop for this is what the story is gonna be. Stuck in a cave loop for centuries, never escaping, and then it becomes a thing IRL. You can't escape your house. You're stuck in your room.
You good, bud?
I just randomly popped can make up weird stories at the top of my head.
What is going on through your head? I need to know.
Oh, did I ever tell you about the story I had to write for like Spanish class
No.
in high school?
No, you haven't.
Well, there's one involving a time loop and there's one involving Smokey the Bear. Which one do you want?
Smoking bear, sure, why not?
Okay. So we had to put in like Spanish verbs that we were learning, and we had to do it in the correct way. We didn't have to write the whole thing in Spanish, thank God. I actually had no clue what to write. I was in a complete stump because when I am being like forced to write, I cannot think of a single thing. It has to just automatically come to my head. So I was going through a random word generator to see what was a good idea, and Smokey the Bear came up, and I'm like, I have an idea. And the whole story is that Smokey the Bear is the one that causes fires himself so he can bring awareness to fires and get famous that way. But in the end, he realizes it's nothing because he's a bear and he doesn't get the benefits of being famous. I think I somehow involved the Spanish drug triangle into that story, but I don't remember.
What triangle?
There was like a kind of. Hang on, let me look it up because I completely forgot what it is. Drug triangle. Anyway, something to do with drugs in the cartel, and I somehow involved that in the Smokey the Bear story. I don't remember what it was though. I remember the main plot of Smokey the Bear story, but I don't know what I did with the drug and all of that.
Uh-huh.
My Spanish teacher thought it was funny, so it worked out. That's what I try to do. I try to make silly stories. The time loop thing, I think, is a very basic idea. It is someone stuck in a time loop and they don't know they're stuck in a time loop. They are reliving the same day over and over and over again, and they don't realize it. They think it's weird on how everything has been so similar for like a week, but it hasn't been a week. It's been the same day.
Wait, they don't. How do you not realize that no time is like it's just repeating itself? How do you not like acknowledge that?
He doesn't check. He doesn't check a calendar. He doesn't.
I'm sorry, but you're gonna think it's a little strange when every day is the exact same.
Well, it's not the exact same in terms of what he's doing. He just thought, because most of it was his friends doing the same activities, he's like, okay, these friends are just like,
Yeah, but like the exact same interactions, the exact same like thing.
Well, you're not going to have the exact same interactions if you were approaching it differently. He did notice at the end of the story, because he thought it was just, this was just getting weird at this point. And then he finally checked, the calendar. And he realized it's the same day over and over again.
And then
that's how it ends. There's no story on how he gets out of it, on how he reacts. It's just he reads the calendar.
There's no story of how he even got into it, so it's just like...
Well, yeah.
This really does feel like some kind of, like, what is it called?
I'm trapped in hell, I'm trapped in hell, I'm trapped in hell, I'm trapped in hell.
Speaking of hell, I made another portal. What was it called?
Oh, good for you. I'm still stuck in the mines.
It was, it was that book series that was like a bunch of horror one-shots.
That book series.
That book series. You remember that book series?
There's so many horror one-shots.
I think it had ghoul in it. No. Goosebumps. Goosebumps. It was called Goosebumps. That's what it was.
Okay, there you go. I was about to say there's
it kind of feels like that, where a lot of the stories didn't have like it wasn't just that it didn't have an happy ending. A lot of them just didn't have an ending. It just ended. Like it didn't have like a conclusive feeling ending, I guess you would say.
Fun fact, do you know what The Mist is? Or at least the movie or the book?
The Fog? Oh my god.
It's The Mist.
Uh-huh.
It said The Mist. Anyways,
The Fog.
Do you know what The Mist is?
I mean, no.
Okay, that's all you had to say. The Mist, right, The Mist. It is about a movie where random fog starts to roll in, from seemingly nowhere. And I'm generalizing this movie to death, by the way. A bunch of fog comes in out of nowhere. Monsters are in said fog. They came with the fog. Deadly monsters that they are not going to be able to fight on their own. So they like board up in like a supermarket to hold out. People start getting crazy, so they start to leave. And once they leave in the book, they go to a gas station, hold up for the night. That's the end. That is the end of the story. They hold up at a gas station.
Interesting.
The movie changed that and made it really depressing.
There you go. There we go. Jesus, I kept trying to hit you and it did nothing. I think it's glitched. I don't know. I just wanted to hit you. Anyways, go on.
In the movies, right? The movies. I had that laugh. You want to say something?
No, go on. I'm all ears.
In the movies, the ending is where once they escape the store and start driving, there's like 4 people left at this point. They run out of gas in the middle of the fog, and they hear something coming that is from the fog. So they have a gun on them with only 3 rounds. Take a wild guess what they do with said 3 rounds.
They shoot themselves.
Yes. The main character shoots everyone in the car, including his son, by the way, so they don't die to the horrors of the fog. Because you die in brutal ways.
Oh, wait. I don't know if this, I doubt this is the movie because you just said they die in brutal ways, but from what I remember something like this where like the kids survived the fog or something. Or somebody survived. It's like it's not the same movie. I think it's something else, but it reminded me of that where apparently people thought they were gonna die from something, and so then they kill each other to like prevent the suffering, but then it turns out that they don't die from it. Also, my mom is calling me, so I'm gonna have to be right back. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I'm never gonna explain this ever.
Okay, so my mom is about to be home in 2 minutes. I have to go bring something down, and then... So she wants me to bring down some yoga mats she has because she's being dropped off by a friend and she's giving the yoga mats to her.
Let me explain.
No,
Please, please.
I'm sorry. It's gonna have to wait. It's gonna have to wait. It's gonna have to wait. I'm sorry, but
no.
actually, she said to go downstairs right now because it'll take 2 minutes for her to get here, and I'll be there by the time she gets. No, I'm gonna have to like. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Let me speed run this. Let me speed run this.
Have fun.
No.
Have,
Okay.
Bye.
Anyways, they kill all the. There's no shots. The recording has to be up. He didn't leave. He's trolling. He has to be. Well, I'm gonna take the time to say that, hey, if y'all haven't watched The Mist, you should watch it. It's an incredibly good movie that I have not watched recently. I need to go watch it again. It is very, very, very good. Recommend 10 out of 10. It is so good that the fact that the original author, Stephen King, admitted that, at least for the ending, he wished he would have thought of that instead of his actual ending. He wished he would have thought of his ending. I think it takes a lot for Stephen King to admit that, hey, your ending is better than what I did. I feel like that takes a lot. That's pretty awesome.
Hey, I'm back. Hey.
I was telling. Okay.
So
I was telling people to watch The Mist.
Yeah, that movie that I know so much about. Yeah.
Anyways, please tell me you don't have to go.
Hold on.
There's no way. You can't do this to me.
So I have to go in less than 30 minutes.
Wait, what? Why?
Because my mom has work early tomorrow, so she has to go to bed early.
Well, at least that's enough time to explain the ending. The main character kills all 3 people, right? Including his son. And literally moments after, he steps out the car to die, and the military rolls in, killing all the monsters and putting the fog away. They were mere seconds away from safety.
That's hilarious. Also, putting the fog away. Hello?
Yes, because the monsters are the ones bringing the fog. So they die, the fog goes away.
Oh.
Waited for a little longer, everyone, including his son, would have been fine. I think his son was like 8 as well.
That's funny. So that really is similar to like to that other movie that I heard about where, again,
yes,
they would have survived, but they didn't, like the other people didn't know that, so they killed them off to prevent their suffering.
And the acting is so great. He when he realizes the military rolls in, he is completely just broken, and it is shown.
Well, yeah, he literally killed everyone.
Well, yeah, I know it's going to be like that, but I'm talking about how the acting is. It was just good. His wife also died, by the way, but he didn't kill her. She just died on her own. They went with him and the son at the store. He was at the house, and when they pass by the house, they see a corpse. In fact, I'm not going to say that part because you don't like spiders.
It's not that I don't like spiders, it's just that I don't like them in real life. I don't have like I don't have arachnophobia or anything. I just don't like I don't like very fast things.
Oh, good, because the spider wasn't small.
Oh,
in fact, it was very big because she was strung up in webs to a house.
See, that would be scary. Like lions are scary, where you're scared of being mauled to death. But like if you were at a zoo, you're fine. That kind of thing.
I don't know. If I see a giant spider, I'm going to be terrified.
But if it's at a zoo, that's pretty cool. I'm just saying, you know.
No, I'm going to be terrified.
Surely that thing will break out and kill everyone.
It won't break out and put you in the web next. That's what Spider and Lethal Company does. You wouldn't know that because you're never going to play the damn game.
I am eventually.
You will when everyone's tired of it.
Yeah. Just like with Left 4 Dead, when I started playing it, everyone started disliking it.
Because you take 50 years to get games.
I didn't know about Left 4 Dead
playing
at all, and then you were just like, oh, want to play Left 4 Dead? And I bought it the day of. Then played it.
Hey, you want a tripwire?
No. I don't. I said
tripwire?
no. I said no. What is wrong with you?
What's wrong? It's a free gift.
You know what? Just to spite you, I'm gonna go to hell, and I'm gonna go meet up with Magicula because I'm cheating on you, and that's yeah.
I already know you're cheating on me.
Okay, bud. Oh, that's lava, like
Oh.
right beside the portal. Also, we spawn in a. Is it a Crimson Forest? Is that what it's called?
Maybe.
We spawn in the red forest biome thing, with trees and pigmen that are about to kill me. Oh, he's burning in lava. Oh.
If you simply just kill them first,
I
you'll be
don't think
fine.
I need to. I think he's just gonna burn to death.
Oh, hell yeah, pufferfish.
Yep, he died.
I ate the pufferfish.
Where? Okay, there's
Man,
glowstone up there. I need glowstone because I need to put it under the enchanting table because I don't know.
man, eating pufferfish makes it very hard to fish.
Maybe you shouldn't do that.
No, it's an addiction.
Stop. Stop being addicted
No,
to it.
no.
What's wrong with you? Oh, this is
It
not the
gives
right
you the
path.
good high.
No, it doesn't give you... No.
Yeah, it
It
does.
gives you the bad high.
No, it gives you the good high.
No.
You feel like trash afterwards, but it's worth it.
Hank, I don't think it does. No. I really don't think that. I think you're just...
You're
You're
only
goofing.
on the verge of death for a minute. You'll be fine.
That's 1 minute too many.
If you just take care of yourself,
Oh yeah, take care of yourself. As Ooh, what was that? Oh crap. Oh
It's
crap.
perfectly healthy if you're just in a calm situation.
I forgot there were hoglins here.
Obviously, don't get high during, when you're fighting. So fishing is such a slow process. I should just start killing things.
Uh-huh.
Your 3 wolves are lined up like the 3 stooges.
Yeah, that's what they are. The Three Stooges. The three doggos.
There's the three stooges right here.
There's a bunch of hoglin. I'm scared I'm gonna get killed here.
Just don't get killed.
Thanks, bud.
You're welcome. Anytime.
If I let go of the shift button even once, it's over.
It'd be so funny if someone came to the nether and punched you off.
I swear to God.
It'd be really funny if you think
Yeah,
about
it'd
it.
be really funny. I'd be laughing. So there was glowstone over there. Oh my God, I could have got glowstone in a safer environment. I hate this game.
No, you don't. You love it.
Oh, what was that? What was that? Oh, that was a hoglin. Oh shit. Oh crap, that came out of nowhere. What the actual hell?
Whoa, watch the language.
We're in hell. It's fine. What?
No, it's the nether.
That came out of nowhere. What was that? What was that? That literally came out of nowhere. He just jumped me. No, no. Oh God. We may need to clear out the area and make a little hut because this is not safe. He won't notice me in here. It's fine. I think the lava is blocking his path. Okay. Okay. I'm safe. That was horrifying. Okay. Glowstone. Alright. I got 21 glowstone. I only need 1. Let's go. Oh, right. I forgot about this.
By the way, I have 11 diamonds.
What?
Make it 22 in total.
Hell yeah, we're rich. Well, no, it's not gold, so the deep rock reference
I have
doesn't...
gold.
Yeah, but that wasn't gold what we were talking about, so the reference doesn't work. So...
You're no fun. What are you looking at? I'm getting sick of
Anyways.
your wolves attitude.
I won't leave call yet, but we are gonna end this off since there isn't much
But
to
I
do now.
want to continue fishing.
I mean, you can continue fishing. I'll just stare at you intensely.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, I need to build the dock.
Oh, right. That.
See, I have an idea.
Oh my God, you have ideas. Listen, every time we played Minecraft before, you never had any ideas. You built nothing.
It's because I've actually been playing single player. You have my axe.
No, I made my own axe.
Then where's the axe that I put? No, I put it in here, and it's not in here.
Well, I
What did you?
didn't even open this chest until recently, and there was no axe in there.
Oh, it broke.
Bruh, you're gonna blame me for your own
Oh yeah.
actions.
Anyways, the reason why is because I've had a single player world, and I've actually, used my creativeness for things now instead of just mining diamonds. I gun for the mine.
Wow, you actually have diversity in how you play the game instead of just mining and literally nothing
I
else.
play the sandbox game as a sandbox.
Oh my God, it's crazy. It's like it's an actual video game.
It's crazy on how I've played Minecraft the same way for 11 years. I don't think I will ever get tired of this game. I think that's impossible for me.
You get burnt out all the time.
I get burnt out for like a week. When that happens is because I'm running low on creativity juice.
We'll get some more.
I am. That's why I'm building a dock.
Uh-huh. I don't see a dock being made, so,
I'm getting wood because I don't want to use the one we have. Because you got that. That's the one that you've owned. I need to own mine.
You literally chopped down trees for the house.
Well, I also don't know if you need it. So
I mean, we will need it.
exactly.
We don't...
So see, it's a good thing that I'm doing this.
Nah,
I
no
might
way.
play more Minecraft when you're done. I don't know. I don't know what should I do? Should I like play 76 again?
I
continue
guess. I
Minecraft?
mean, if you're in the mood to play Minecraft, just play some Minecraft,
I might do that.
and then you can play Fallout later because you're always gonna play Fallout. So
I'll probably play Fallout like tomorrow because I gotta do my essay work eventually.
do it fast because I'm gonna be available tomorrow. So you know.
You should not rush me to do it fast or anything. You should tell me to take my time.
Take your time, but start doing it like quickly.
What's your opinion on this? I'm not done with it, but what's your opinion on the floor?
It do be a dock made of wood.
Is that all your opinion is?
Yep. Carry on.
Should I make it smaller? Or is this
Nah,
good
this is good. That's good.
Okay.
Also, maybe put it like a chest there so you can have like fish. I don't know.
I'm gonna put a roof on it and everything because docks usually have roofs and range and stuff like that.
I remember there was a dock near the body of water when we went to a cabin with family, and there were a lot of dock spiders. There was like 100 of them on the dock.
Oh yeah.
They were
Wait, on the dock?
Yeah, like on the dock inside the. It was like a it was a hut dock thing.
They're usually under it.
Well, there probably were too, but they were mostly inside. And it's weird because in the actual cabin itself, there was no spiders that I saw. But then at the dock, in that little hut area, it was dark and we saw something moving. Then we turn on the flashlight and there's just hundreds of spiders everywhere.
That is a horror movie moment right there.
Also, where did the dock go?
I'm switching it out for slabs.
How dare you? I made the jump and I still fell. Yeah.
Up,
It'd be really funny if I knocked you to the water.
Well, I need to go down anyways.
Well.
Thanks.
See, it's fine. I helped you.
Because that totally was your intention.
Yep.
Ah!
Yeah, I helped you, because now you just have to do the edges. You see?
No, I still needed to be up there.
Aren't I so helpful? See, you don't need to be up here. It's fine.
Yes, I do. I'm falling. I'm gonna kill you. We stay on here longer the more you do this.
No.
Get off my dock.
You bastard.
Oh my god.
Aw, you survived. Yeah.
I was so close.
Guess who's on top now, bitch?
I mean, you could cut that out.
Nope. Ow.
You're kidding. At least when I break stuff of yours, I put it back. You just break
Well,
things.
I mean, I could put it back, but...
I can't...
Wait, do you not have a pickaxe on you?
No, I told you I leave it in there when I'm not mining. Normally, I don't have use for it up here.
Why don't you
But I'm living with a griefer, so maybe I should carry around 24/7.
You should be carrying tools 24/7. I don't know why you put them in a chest. Like, it's not...
It's a waste of inventory when I'm not using it. Just like I don't bring my axe when I go in caves.
Yeah, and how's that going for you?
It was going well in my single player world, but I realized I live with a griefer.
Ow!
Break this.
Say please.
No.
Well, then I guess I don't know how to break it. That's crazy. You're actually going to get your pickaxe. You know what? Actually, there's something that'd be really funny if I did it, actually. Now that you brought up the pickaxe thing. What?
We failed the jump. Are you... Why? Why? I've never done this to you. Why are you doing it to me?
It'd be really funny if I did something. It would really piss you. You might leave if I do that. I don't know if it's worth it, but...
If it is break something, I'm gonna lose it.
Well, that would probably be better.
I don't even know if I would like this, and I don't.
Well, I mean, if you don't like it, I can always add my little touch to it.
If it's the stupid deep slate, whatever the hell it's called.
No, it's a bit worse.
What is it?
I was gonna put obsidian on it.
Oh my god.
You would have actually raged. I won't do it because I feel bad.
This is why I fish in Animal Crossing. No one control me there. Dear God, I want to relax on this game.
What? Relaxing in Minecraft? That's a little silly. Come on now. How's your health bar, by the way?
I'm not answering that.
How's it going?
I'm not answering that.
You doing all right?
Mentally,
fun?
no.
Well, you're never mentally all right, so nothing really changed. I haven't even done anything, and you're already having bombs. So
Well, maybe if I wasn't already angered before, you know.
angered?
Yes, I'm angered.
You angry?
Yes.
You little angry boy?
I wanted to try something creative with my dock, but then I realized Minecraft's not the game for creativity, so I'm now building a basic roof there. You happy?
No.
Then you do it. You do it then.
I mean, you're not even pleased with it, so...
Because I want to do something with it, I just don't know what.
I don't know why, but I liked this. It added a little bit of, like, a uniqueness to it. I don't know.
Sure, why not?
Wait, why didn't the game let you? What happened, like, with the roof? Like, you said that it wouldn't let you be creative, so you went with a basic roof.
Because I did my creative way, and I didn't like the way it looked. I thought I would, but in my mind, I didn't.
Well, it do be a dock that has looks.
They do be functional.
It do be...
I know something I'm going to steal from Cuppy. Because this is something she did.
What do you steal from Guppy?
She slabs at the bottom because they were like little. I'm just gonna stop talking.
Uh-huh.
What are you doing?
I just wanted to use the water to make the blocks that I dropped go into the water.
This is so not worth the effort, but
Yeah, what are you doing?
it's a little area that the boats can be in. I'm gonna put like fences around it and stuff.
Oh, so it's like a horse race pen thing, but
No,
for boats.
it's a fishing slash dock. This is for boats.
If you made this like an odd number of blocks, you could have put a glowstone in the center of the roof.
I could. So that's why I asked, should I make it smaller? And you said no. I was like, something's telling me I should make it smaller. And you're like, no, it's fine that way.
Yeah, but no, but then you added something after you already asked. So it was originally odd, and then you expanded it yourself.
I don't count this as...
No, I meant you added an extra thing afterwards, because you said, oh, does this look better? And then you just did it.
It'll be fine. Actually, no, you gave me an idea, and I like it.
Well, time to restart.
We're never getting off of this game. This is your fault, by the way.
I did nothing wrong. It's
Yes, you
actually
did.
your fault.
Should I add more or remove one?
What do you think?
I'm thinking remove.
Well, then do it.
I'm asking you because I don't know if you're gonna also use this dock as well. I don't know if you
I
like
am, but, like,
fishing in this
what-
game.
I mean, I'm gonna use it for the boat, because you know
Okay.
boats.
Okay, fair enough.
It's actually a good way to leave our boats somewhere, because whenever I play Minecraft, I always have to carry a boat with me, just because of that fact, but if you're just there, you know.
You can thank Cuppy for this. I stole this from her.
Thank you, copy.
The funny thing is she never used boats, so there was never boats for it. I think it was for just, decoration. He loved decorating in this game. Decorating in Minecraft, who does that?
Yeah, what kind of barbarian would do that in a sandbox game where you can do whatever you want? Why would you do whatever you want? There are rules to Minecraft.
Exactly.
Like, where's your dragon egg? You've been playing for 2 hours.
I somewhat hated on how much I grinded the game and not actually, build stuff. I built one thing on the server that we were on, and that's it. I half built my house. Anyways, I did it.
Ooh. Well, you didn't finish it.
Oh yeah.
There's no glowstone there.
Yeah, I'm talking about rebuilt the original thing. We still need to get glowstone. I can't go and get it
We already
now.
have glowstone.
You got glowstone?
I told you that I got glowstone. That's why I was in the nether. It's in the chest.
Wait, why are you breaking that? You said glowstone in the middle.
Yeah, the middle.
So why did you start breaking the corners?
Oh, cause you didn't put it on this side, so it was weird just to be on one. Yeah.
Let's get glowstone. It's gonna look weird with the slabs now that I'm thinking about it.
Not really, and it helps that the corners are already jetting out a little bit, so it kind of fits, you know? And there we go.
It's pretty, I like it.
It looks nice at the top. I like it. I like it.
Thank you.
Very simple, very basic, but it looks nice. I mean basic because it's literally just wood. It's just oak wood, and that's it.
Should the chest be outside the dock? I feel like it should be.
Maybe? I don't know. I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
You go from and then yeah. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know your opinion. It's changing.
So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. We got a lot done, you know. We made a mine shaft. We got a fishing hut. Cows. This is our ending shot.
Oh yeah. Well, no, you gotta go in there. No.
Ow. What is wrong with you?
This is more even that way. There we go.
Think.
What?
We have a visitor. You know what we have to do, right?
He's
Get
leaving.
over here. He's trying to escape.
There we go.
We got him.
Hell yeah.